Hello and welcome to another episode of Unboxing with Paul. And today, I'm very excited to bring you the Apple Airpods Max. Let's take a look at them. For $550, I better hear the band playing in my ear. But as you all were able to see, these sold out when they first came out, so there's definitely a market for these. And in the box, you just got minimal paperwork, no Apple sticker, and a Lightning to Type-C cable. No auxiliary cord, no audio cable, no adapter. For $550, this is all you get. Not even an Apple sticker, which is just unacceptable if you ask me. Now, Apple calls this the smart case, the little leather case that the Apple AirPods come in, the Apple AirPods Max, come in. Let's go ahead and get this open, and we're gonna pull the AirPods out. And this little paper sleeve that they come in, of course, Apple has decided to be more environmentally friendly. So these have little cardboard covers. Now, just real quick, this smart case is one of the worst things of technology because your AirPods Max will not go to sleep. There is no on-off button. They will stay on the whole time unless you put them into the smart case. The most sensitive, the most fragile part of this, which is this top mesh part, is exposed, and that's your carrying handle, and the most sturdy part of the AirPods, which is the aluminum cups, are actually the ones that are protected in here. And you do have a slot to be able to charge them in case you wanted to right here. But this smart case is just the absolute worst design or the stupidest thing in the tech world, period. And I'm a little disappointed in this case, if I can be honest with you. Here are the AirPods Max themselves. Immediately, they are a very, very heavy piece of technology, coming in at 386 grams. Now, if you compare that to something like the Sony XM4s, those roughly come in at 250 grams. So these are a whole 136 grams heavier than something like that. And again, these are cold to the touch. Both the aluminum and the steel headband, the stainless steel headband, are both very, very cold to the touch. And the first thing you can notice about these is that they feel high quality, they feel heavy. And the adjusters at the top, where you can adjust just how far these open, have a lot of resistance to them. They feel like they're vacuum packed or vacuum sealed, and there's so much resistance to this. This definitely feels very, very heavy. The ear cups themselves, as you saw, not only do they fold out flat, they pivot inward. This is very important because your head is not like this. Your head isn't flat. Your ears don't face outwards like that. Your ears are actually angled, so it's better for them to be angled either to either one side or the other to be able to accommodate your ears. This is the shape of your head, actually, not this. This is the actual shape of your head, or this if you reverse it. And it's very, very good job that Apple did a very good job of not only, again, aligning these, making them rotatable and make them articulate at all the proper joints. In addition to that, these feature not one, not two, not three, they feature 9 microphones, okay? And that's not so much for call quality because the call quality on these isn't the best. I've made phone calls with them. They sound good. I'm not trying to knock them. I'm not trying to say that they sound bad, but for those 9 microphones, what they're really meant for, they're really meant for noise canceling technology as well as transparency mode, so that you can hear the world outside you can hear the world around you, and it's as if you didn't even have them on. That's what those 9 microphones are for. In addition to that, we do have 2 H1 chips on each ear cup, so we have 2 that do their own sound processing. And we also have removable ear cups. They are magnetic removable ear cups, so if you can see, you can remove them, and you can see just how deep the ear cup is. And now Apple will gladly sell you a replacement pair of these for $69.99. And of course, you can mix and match colors. It's say you wanted the green ones or you wanted the blue ones. You can mix and match them. We have the crown taken straight from the Apple Watch, as well as a single button that is used to turn the transparency mode on and off, or the noise cancellation mode on and off, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm just a little bit disappointed again that we don't have an audio cable with these, and that these are only meant to have the lightning cable be used as their only mode of charging and communication, because these are not MagSafe, these are not Qi charging, these are not wireless charging compatible. These only charge with the lightning port. For $550, they only charge with the lightning port, which is just unacceptable in my opinion. So immediately when you bring them to your iPhone or any iOS device, you can go ahead and pair them. We're going to connect them, and then it's telling us to press and hold the button for 5 seconds, which is what we're doing. And then the media control is the digital crown. You press it once to play, you press it twice to skip forward, and 3 times to skip backward. And if we go into the Airpods Max Bluetooth section, we can see there's noise cancellation, there's transparency mode. We can set the digital crown to have it increase the volume by rotating not only back to front, but also front to back as well, in case you're a lefty, you want to wear them on the other side. I honestly like to turn off spatial audio off, because I hate the fact that I turn away from my music and it sounds like I'm moving away from it, even though I'm really not. That's the whole point of AirPods, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and pop them on our head and take a listen, and listen to see if these are worth those $550. Okay, so we've put them on, and we have noise cancellation currently turned on. Let me go ahead and just adjust them a little bit. When transparency mode is turned on, it almost sounds like you don't have them on. You do know, or you do feel, you are aware that you still have them on, because there is a little bit of delay between the outside world and what you're hearing being fed in. Although it is just it's basically negligible. And then the moment you turn noise cancellation on, it feels as if you're in another room altogether. It feels as if somebody literally places a cup over you. You definitely do feel isolated from the outside world, and it's actually pretty good. And again, this is the way it's going to sit on your head. The media controls, if you're a righty, obviously you can have them sit either on the right or on the left side, but for my head, for these intents and purposes, this is what they would look like, and this is what they fit like when they're on your head. All right, so let's go ahead and actually fire up our very, very scientific test. Okay. I know exactly where these headphones sit now. There are professional studio grade headphone monitors that you can use to mix and record music all day, that are perfectly flat, that don't have any EQ to them, that are meant for content creation, that are meant for you to create audio, that are meant for you to listen to it. Good thing that they didn't call these the AirPods Studio, because they're not studio quality. They're not meant to mix or edit sound. What they're meant for consuming content. They're meant for consuming sound, and they're really, really good at it. They sound amazingly well. The highs are very, very high. The lows are very low, deep, bassy, and punchy, and they really cut through. And as far as the vocals go, they sound good. I can hear whenever the vocalist shifts a little, I can hear little nuances that I normally wouldn't be able to hear in either regular headphones. And that's not to knock them, that's not to say anything bad about these, but they are not meant for content creation. They're meant for content consumption. They do a great job at it. They're amazing at it, and they are divine. Make no mistake, they have a price tag, not more so for what they do, rather how they do it and how they feel while they're doing it. I can foresee myself using these all day long and them not feeling heavy. The strap on the head is very different compared to this. This sometimes can get a little bit, not heavy, but it can start to dig into my head, and I definitely feel these. These are just some normal quick sales. These are $50. These are $45 actually when they're on sale. These are $550. These are 10 times the price. Do they sound 10 times as better? Absolutely not. Let me know in the comments. Would you grab something like this, or would you just go with the Sony XM4, Sony XM1000, or something similar to it? And as always, thanks for watching.